Hello everyone and welcome back.
何かあったのか?
It's really loud for me. So I'm going to be continuing from the pirate attack and make sure everyone but the women's voice are turned up so we can hear them. And I guess besides others, and this guy was pretty loud already. And he sounds like a villain, so I'm gonna leave it on 1 still. But if we get into like any parties, I'm gonna have to mute it just because, well, I mean, I don't have to, but if anyone does a copyright claim that they don't want their stuff posted, then it would have to be muted anyway. So anything where there's a party that could have a copyrighted music in it, I'm gonna have to mute. Because I've already got a copyright claim on my last video because of some music during the party. So, alright, we're going to finish Geordo's chapter 3, I think. Well, I guess I can't go backwards, but the screen blacked out and he went and karate chopped this guy, I guess, in the back of the neck. Geordo knocks out the guard in an instant. I don't even have a chance to worry. I never imagined I see a prince choking someone out. Oh, he's more violent than that. It's not just karate chop you down, he's like choking him. I'm curious where he learned that, but it's better not to dwell on it.
王子だし、身を守る術をたくさん習ってるのよね。
どうしました、カタリナ？
あ、いえ、なんでもないです。じゃあ、早速。
As I focus again on our escape, we find ourselves before the terrified faces of the infirmary staff.
No!
I'd be afraid too.
ああ、驚かせてしまいすみません。少々やることがありまして。申し訳ないのですが、この人たちの面倒もお願いします。
ええ、それは構いませんが、一体何をなさるおつもりで？
ただ状況を調べに行くだけですよ。ですので、この人たちの手足を縛ったりするのはお勧めしません。あなた方の身の安全のためにも、海賊に問われたら僕たちがやったと言ってくださいね。
はあ。
While talking to the doctor, Geordo and Keith quickly and efficiently confiscate the pirates' armaments. Now I feel like we're the pirates.
武器はこのサーベルと銃2丁ですか。少なくともこのサーベルの衣装からは特に何かにつながりそうなものは感じませんね。ええ、至って普通のサーベルのようですね。この銃は少なくともソルシエでは流通していない型ですが、それにしても一人で2丁も銃を持っているとは思いませんでしたね。
Maybe they're quid pirates.
これくらい作りがいいとそれなりに高価なもののはずですが、よほど羽振りがいい。
Geordo suddenly pauses for a moment while checking the gun.
どうかしたんですか、ジョルド様。
I ask, noticing Geordo's odd pause, but he just looks around and shakes his head.
いえ、なんでも後ほど話します。それよりあまりゆっくりしている時間はありません。海賊たちが気づく前に移動しましょう。ではこのサーベルと銃は僕が持ちます。キースはこちらの銃を護身用に持っていてください。わかりました。
Has he ever held a gun before? Geordo stands up holding the weapons. He hands a gun to Keith and immediately starts walking away. It looks like I'm not allowed to hold any weapons. No, you're a woman. Why would they let you hold a weapon? But why not? My sword instructor says I have extraordinary energy. That's probably why. Geordo, Keith, and I change into more comfortable clothes as we sneak out to the bridge making sure not to be seen. And then we finally reached the bridge.
なんとか見つからずにここまで来られましたね。
Because you knocked them all out. Though we encountered pirates along the way, Geordo knocked them unconscious each time until we finally made it here. Honestly, it surprised me each time. His horsemanship has been excellent since we were children. He has won many competitions, but I didn't know he could apply his skills to this kind of situation too.
しかし、ここもやけに静かですね。誰もいないんでしょうか。
I don't really sense anyone's presence. We proceed through the bridge, but yet have encountered anyone else. Suddenly, a door opens right beside us. Oh. Geordo and Keith ready themselves in front of me, but the person who exits the door isn't a pirate.
Rosie!
It's Rosie.
カタリナ、どうやってここに。
I'd be on guard too.
よかった。ロジーも無事だったのね。実は仮病を使って部屋から抜け出したんだけど。
仮病？なるほど、それでここに。それよりも抜け出したというところに疑問を持たないんですね。つまりあなたはすでにこの船が海賊に襲われた事実を知っているということですか。まあその俺たちも襲われたので、それよりもここまで海賊たちに遭遇しなかったんですか。
I'm pretty sure he's in league with them.
いや、実はジオルド様が。
I briefly explain how Geordo skillfully defeated the pirates, and Rosie sinks deep into thought for some reason.
そうだったんだ。そんなことが。それであなた、海賊に襲撃されてからの状況を聞かせてくれますか。俺は。
おいたはそこまでだ。
Yeah, no, he's not a victim. I move to turn toward the familiar voice when suddenly someone grips my arms from behind me.
カタリナ!
Oh my.
おっと、
Oops.
動くんじゃねえよ。
Footsteps click slowly toward us. Uh-oh. When I look up, I see Silva pointing a gun at us.
まったく手間かけさせやがって。いいか、もう抵抗するんじゃねえぞ。
The man following Silva sounds irritated. In other words, we've been caught. They surrounded us so quickly. What's worse is that there's a whole swarm of them. I frantically try to shake free, but whoever is holding me keeps my arms tight behind my back. I'm unable to move. Geordo and Keith take up their saber and guns they stole earlier and point them at Silva, their expressions fierce. However, since the pirates have already captured me, they can't do anything. Silva coldly points his gun between the two, who grips their weapons tighter.
よう、探したぜ、王子様方。俺の部下が世話になったらしいな。
何の話かわかりませんね。それよりもカタリナを話してください。
しらばっくれる気か。まあいい。俺らに逆らったらどうなるか。言葉が通じないなら物理的に示すまでだ。
You notice they haven't restrained Rosie. I wonder why. Silva fires a round into the ceiling. Seeing the fragments of ceiling drop right in front of Geordo and Keith, I break into a sweat. This is bad. Did we upset them? You escaped. This time they'll probably lock us all in a cell or something. Or worse, we may reach a dead end. And Geordo and Keith are in danger. I have to do something while Silva is distracted. They called me Monkey Girl in my past life for my athleticism. I still have that. Let's go, Katarina. I don't have a choice. I'm going to kick him where it hurts. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Who did you kick? Like, I think you kicked the wrong person. Oh, that's the guy holding you. I thought it was Silva though. I kick my foot backward with all my might. I hear a pain to scream and my hands are free. I guess he wasn't holding him.
ああ、今のは痛いだろう。
えげつね
That was harsh. Well, I mean, what do you expect?
さすが規格外。
He whistled. Seeing that I'm free, Geordo and Keith ready themselves to attack, but then something happens. Uh-oh. Suddenly, a gunshot rings through the bridge. Rosie collapses to his knees, holding his arm in pain. Huh? Just now? What happened? Oh, don't tell me.
動くな。
Silva points his gun back at us. For a moment, his eye catches the light and flashes violet.
体に風穴開けられたくなかったら、おとなしく部屋に戻るんだな。
部屋に？
それとも、こいつと同じように撃ち抜かれるのがご希
Yeah,
望
he did shoot him. What? Then he really did shoot Rosie.
カタリナ、おとなしく言うことを聞いた方がいいよ。俺なら大丈夫だから。
Rosie looks up at me, wincing in pain. His hand is now covered in red. It makes me furious. You filthy pirates, how dare you injure Rosie?
ああ、貴族のお嬢様には刺激が強すぎて口が聞けなくなったか。
Too much. She's gonna knock you out.
とにかくこいつのようになりたくねえなら、今すぐ部屋に戻れ。
カタリナ、何をしているんですか？姉さん、動いちゃダメだ。
I can hear Keith and Geordo shouting as I run to Rosie. But I'm so furious the words don't reach me, and then...
動くなっつってんだろ。
Silva swiftly pulls my arm and I stumble, nearly falling forward. Pulls your arm. Aren't you like running towards him? So he's like pulling you to him?
たく、脅しが効かねえお嬢様がいるとはな。自殺願望でもあるのか。
そんなのないわよ。それより話して。ロジーの手当てをする方が先よ。
はあ？手当て？
当たり前よ。ロジーは怪我してるんだもの。早く傷を見ないと危ないじゃない。
船の技術士に公爵令嬢が手当て？本気で言ってんのか？
そんなの関係ないでしょ。ロジーは私の友達だもの。とにかく手を離して。手当てをしたらきちんと部屋には戻るから。
はは、そうきたか。なるほど。これがカタリナ・クラエスか。噂通りだな。でも安心しろって。んな怖い顔すんな。こいつは俺らが責任持って医務室に連れてってやるよ。
本
当？おう。なんたってこんな特殊な船だからな。その技術知ってんなら俺らにとっても大切な人材だ。だがそいつが妙な真似しようとしたもんでな。軽くビビらせといたってわけだ。
I knew they were like working together. Silva takes a glance at Rosie and twirls the gun he's holding. He shot Rosie because he thought he was trying to fight back.
それにあれはただのかすり傷だ。大した怪我じゃねえよ。
でも違う。
ああ、そうだね。大丈夫。そこまで深い傷じゃないよ。うん。だから安心してカタリナ。
ほらな、言った通りだろ。 にしてもあの状況でこんな大口を叩けるとはなかなか大物じゃねえか。銃を出してもビビんねえのはどうかと思うが、言い返してくる度胸は気に入った。お前ならうちの海賊団でもやっていけるだろうな。
He's awfully quiet over there.
何言っているんですか。姉さんが海賊団に入るわけないでしょ。
そうか、わかんないぜ。案外公爵令嬢よりは向いてそう。
それよりいつまでカタリナの腕を掴んでいるんですか。僕たちを部屋へ戻すと言っていませんでしたか。
と、そんな怖い顔しなさんな、王子様。すぐに返してやるさ。
Silva pushes my back and I stumble. Geordo catches me and the pirates around suddenly move in.
とにかくこいつの手当てはやってやるから、お前らはさっさと部屋に戻るんだな。おい、こいつらを連れて行け。
イエスサー。
He should just start grunting.
と忘れるところだった。武器も回収させてもらうぜ。
Give me my weapons back. Yoink. Silva reaches out and takes back the saber and guns Geordo and Keith had. Then, under the watchful eyes of the pirates, we are brought back to our room.
じゃあてめえら、そこでおとなしくしてろよ。
The guards shove us into the room, then slams the door shut behind us. He locks the door, and I can sense another guard standing watch, but I let out a sigh of relief when I realize where we are. Thank goodness they took us back to our original room. We didn't know where they were taking us as we walked. I feel a bit lighter to be back with our friends.
無事に部屋に戻されましたね。
本当ですね。てっきり檻に入れられるか、みんなと引き離されるかすると思っていたのですが。
When did Keith have time to get changed? He was in like sleep clothes in the infirmary, and now he's in a suit. Thank goodness they didn't tie us up or anything.
カタリナ様、お帰りなさい。よかった、ご無事で。なかなか戻ってこられないので心配していました。
キースの具合はもう大丈夫なのか。
ええ、薬も飲んでますし、もう平気です。
ならよかった。しかし何かあったのか。妙に乱暴に部屋に戻されていたように見えたが。
それについては後ほど話します。それよりニコル、ソフィア、守備はどうですか。
残念ながら有用な情報はこれといってつかめていませんわ。
ただ様子を探る限りかなり統制の取れた海賊団ではあるようだ。そちらでは何かつかめたのか。
そうですね、いくつか分かったことがあります。
Geordo and Keith began explaining the events that occurred before Silva and the other pirates caught us.
海賊を気絶させてってよくそれでここに戻ってこられたな。
I know, it probably should have been locked up.
ええ、おかげで彼らは少なくとも我々を傷つけたくはないことがよくわかりました。威嚇射撃はありましたが、我々を狙わずに船の技術師であるロジーを狙った。ロジー自身が深手ではないと言っていましたし、何より僕たちを部屋に戻すのに躍起になっていたように見えました。おそらくどこかへ着くまではおとなしく部屋にいてほしいようですね。その割に拘束はしてこない。
なるほど。彼らは俺たちの身分に詳しかったし、もしかしたらそこに価値を見出して襲ってきたのかもしれないな。
What is he referring to? Unable to follow their conversation, I stand there blankly. Geordo and Keith briefly look over me with concern, but they don't say anything about it and continue their conversation.
それから気絶させた海賊の装備を改めたところ、携行している銃のうち片方は実弾で、もう一方は岩塩弾のようでした。
ああ、さっき後で話すと言っていたのはそのことだったんですね。
Oh yeah, I think I kind of remember that. I remember that change in Geordo's expression when he was checking the gun he stole.
どの海賊も銃は2丁携行しているようですから、これがバイス海賊団の標準装備である可能性があります。
For some reason, Geordo glances at me as he says that. But when he sees my tilted head, brow furrowed, he lightly shakes his head and looks back at Keith. They're hiding something from her, and I'm desperate to know what it is.
岩塩弾ですか。そうなると。
ええ、どうにか確かめたいところですね。カタリナに意図的に近づいた可能性がありますから、それを探らないと。
Huh? What are they talking about? It seems Geordo and Keith understand each other without saying much, but their discussion still escapes me. And me too. Tell me. Being completely left out feels lonely. Anyways, a rock salt bullet. Obviously, rock salt is the type of salt, right? I wonder what's it for cooking. They are pirates. Maybe they always have salt in case of a shipwreck. Speaking of rock salt, it's delicious on steak. I remember our chef cooking that. Oh, now I want to eat steak. As my friends keep sharing the info they have, I keep myself busy dreaming about meat seasoned with rock salt. She's so naive. Yay, maybe we'll get some more information now.
カタリナは全く気づいていないようだが、キースは僕と同じ考えに至ったみたいだな。けれど、カタリナはロジーを友人だと思っている。彼女はまだ気づかない方がいいのかもしれない。
Since we do not know the full truth yet, I do not want to hurt her or make her anxious with unnecessary concerns.
それにしても、妙な海賊団だ。パーティーで聞いていたほど、実際は物騒ではなさそうなのも気にかかる。
Nevertheless, we should not let our guards down. Our enemies are strong, especially the one called Silva. He's a capable leader.
部下の扱いにも長けているし、何よりあの射撃の正確さ、ただならぬものを感じるな。
And the rock salt bullets. Many things are not connecting, making the situation more and more unclear. I hope my assumptions turn out wrong, but the more I speculate, the more suspicious deepens. And we're in chapter 4. Let's see, it's been 25 minutes. I'm probably not going to edit it much down further than that. I want to continue, but I also just want to stop and then start over the next episode with the next chapter. So I think I'm going to stop the episode for here, just so you guys have the ending of the other video. That video could have been like close to 2 hours if I would have included the whole thing, but I'm gonna try to get my videos back on track and start episodes with the chapters and like try to make halfway through the chapter before. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna release this one fairly quickly. I'm gonna edit it and post it so it's just out there. And like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one.